Have you ever fell from a significant height before? Well, I'm here to tell you, it isn't fun. My first fall came some odd years ago from a tree stand, and my most recent one came just last year from another tree stand. During these falls, I was lucky enough to not have any injuries, so I'm here today to tell you how to safely and efficiently put up a tree stand. There are many types of tree stands, but the three most common are a climber, a lock-on, and a ladder stand. A ladder stand is just as it sounds. It is a ladder of some odd length with a platform for you to sit on while you hunt. The safest way to install a ladder stand is by staking off the bottom so that it does not slide out from under you when you're trying to install it. You also need to have two people with you when you're trying to install a ladder stand because they're normally very heavy. So after you have it staked off, using two people, you want to walk it up the tree and then install a ratchet strap around the base of it so that it does not go left to right. And after you have that done, one person can stay at the base while the other one climbs the ladder and ideally puts two more ratchet straps around the seat portion of the stand. When hunting from the ladder stand, you always want to be wearing a harness and being tied off to the tree at all times. You can also install a lifeline that goes from the top of the tree to the base of the tree and hook your harness onto it as you climb up the tree. The second type of stand is a climber. A climber is made up of two portions, one for your lower half and one for your upper half. The way you use a climber is by on the lower half, you pick up your feet, and then you pick up the other half with your arms and you climb up the tree. To safely use this climber though, you first need to analyze the tree, because if there's a bunch of limbs on the tree, you will not be able to safely move around the limbs and not get very tall. You also need to have a rope that you can move up the tree and connect to your harness so you're always tied off while you're climbing up the tree and while you're hunting. The most important part of this is to have your climber always tied together, so in case your feet were to slip or your arms were to slip, one of the portions doesn't just go sliding down the tree. The next type is a lock-on. A lock-on is made up of sticks and a stand. And to safely install a lock-on, you need to have a lineman's belt. The lineman's belt allows you to have your hands free at all times when installing the sticks and the stand. The sticks come anywhere from 5 to 2 foot sections, and they can be heavy too, and the stand is very heavy, so it is always important to have both hands free so that you just don't slip off the ladder and fall down. That's what I did. When you're hunting from the lock-on, as you step into it, you want to keep the lineman's belt on, but when you get up there, you want to install the safety strap and hook your harness to it so that you're always tied off while you're hunting in case an accident were to occur. There are numerous tree stand accidents every year, so it's very important that you always remain tied to the tree